get this on video.
Okay, Rossi, be careful with your camera.
Okay. All right. I don't want to get shot.
Be careful, be careful.
Okay, all right.
¿Qué socio? No estaba usted. ¿Qué no se va a vender? Me dijo el pato. Bueno, no se va a vender. No, pues yo no sabía. Dile.
Okay, guys.
No, ya llevan, ya se los vendí ayer.
Now we're going to travel to La Garita, which is the place with the most famous gun battle in Acapulco history on January 27th, 2006. Big shootout in La Garita with multiple people dead. They were shooting on the streets for over 40 minutes on the streets, and it was the day, they call it here, the day that Acapulco got screwed, because when the national media picked up, an international media, on what happened in La Garita, the tourism, the cancellations for spring break. Actually, in that spring of 2006, there were over 35,000 spring break rooms already booked in Acapulco. It was a popular place to come. And as soon as that shootout at La Garita happened on January 27th, the reservations were canceled en masse, and tourism began its long collapse. And a lot of people, including Vicente Fox, Presidente Fox, thought that was just a one-time event, but that was just the beginning of a trend of violence as gangs started to fight with each other, and most of them were centered here in La Renacimiento. Okay, Reina. So now we're going over to La Garita. Now, if you see taxi cabs with the Reina, that means CD Renacimiento. What the series held. Now, is Acapulco dangerous? It used to be top of the top. Now it's dropped to 44th place. But the reason is the opium heroin trade has crashed because of fentanyl. Now all the gangs have turned to extortion, protection rackets, and they're putting the squeeze on local businesses here, which is really sad. So, gangs got to make money. So on a Saturday morning, they'll line up outside of the OXXO with their pesos and drop them in the bag at the local collection guy. They don't even come to your business. You got to go to the OXXO and pay off on a weekly basis. Some taxi drivers half their salary.
Aquí
los carteles tú tienes que pagar para esta protección.
This is La Garita. This is where the January 27, 2006, the huge gun battle that screwed Acapulco took place on these streets right here in La Garita.
La Garita era contra los carteles. Okay.
Los carteles.
Hola, señor. Hola. Right down below in La Garita, in this triangle here, there were forces dressed in police uniforms that confronted known gang members, something like you might have seen out of Al Capone's St. Valentine's Day Massacre. They started arresting, these fake police started arresting people, and in fairly short order, they were to discover that these weren't police at all. And a huge gun battle took place right in the square with multiple people dead, multiple people taken off the streets. And over the next week or two, they were to find decapitated heads, bodies, and all of a sudden, crime in Acapulco took a very perverted turn. It all happened right here, the very point where Acapulco got screwed. We said that's where the gun battle began, up there by the church, right? Right up on the church steps there.
I think so.
Yeah. Raimundo, this is where it began, right here at the church, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Right there at the church.
Yeah, right there. This was a bad day for Acapulco. We're gonna walk over to the market a little bit. Bienvenidos al Mercado Municipal La Garita. Pretty wild when you think about a place that you can actually identify the exact date, the exact spot of the decline of a great tourist city. Yeah, this is chickens. This is the real deal. Oh, that looks good. Good. Hola, señora. Yeah, this is about as authentic a market as you get. Arroz.
Arroz
Arroz.
y huevos.
Eggs.
Hola. Buenas tardes. Backbench, sure.
Permiso, gracias.
Provecho.
Gracias.
Hola, señorita.
Yeah, bananas, huh? Hola, señor. Buenos días. No, no.
This one's vacant, huh?
Yeah, a few of them are vacant. Yeah. And tomato. Bien días, señora. Muy bonita.
Cebolla. Onion.
The onion.
Potato.
Carrots. Yeah.
Y el meat.
Yeah, the meat.
Carne.
Carne. Really is like Hong Kong. Hola, señor. Con this, keep the flies off of that baby,
Hay
right?
little, there's muscos.
The flies off. You wonder how many flank steaks this guy's cut. Acapulco's misfortunes began right here on January 27th of 2006. So, to Ramundo, muchas gracias para tu tiempo. Thank you for your time.
Gracias, Raimundo.
And your skill was excelente in taxi. And, very good mayor of Acapulco here. Number one taxi. Don't forget Raimundo by the Coco Cabana Hotel. Okay, so I'm going to close it out now and say thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful rest of